exercise. Let's go to part 4, the finale of your 2020. This is a little exercise for all of you I always believe in having some fun. So take a little time and do a little alphabet game. You can do this with your team. You can do this with yourself today. But I want you to think about the first letter of your first name and the first letter of your last name. Okay? For me, J and G. All right. So, what was my favorite part of 2020? Personal and business. So, what does that mean? For my first letter of my first name, J, my favorite part of J for my personal life in 2020 was I jumped back into cooking. I love my Sundays. I cook for almost 2 hours straight and make meals for myself and my kids all week. And I didn't get to do that when I lived on airplanes. By the time I got home, Luce and I were exhausted and didn't get to literally go grocery shopping. It's cost me a fortune on food, but let me tell you, I love cooking. So Jackie, my personal, jumped into cooking. My G, business. We grew leaders. Oh my gosh, 100 new leaders in over a year, record breaking. That is my passion. And look at the letter G, it's in red. It relates to my personal story. Ha, love that. Now, when you do this exercise again, J and G for me is do it now with 2021. What is my 2021 personal letter? And then my last letter, G. So I'm going to be somewhat the same, but I'm going to jump into new routines in 2021. I'm excited. I work kind of the same schedule throughout COVID year, meaning what time I get up, what I do, my routines. I literally have a whole day for me set aside to create new routines of personal, life balance, and business hours with more structure. So excited. So I'm jumping in to new schedules. My G for 2021, boy, grow new directors. I focused on new leaders. We focused on new leaders. We had some great success, incredible new directors this year, Mentori. We had Norma, we had Jackie, Jamie, Cherie, Lisa, but it's time for so much more to get to the gold. So excited for new ambassadors and new directors in 2021, and I see my numbers in front of me. So in your quiet time, play a little fun. This is a great exercise to do with your family at Christmas, to do with any holiday gatherings if you're not celebrating that, on a Zoom meeting, or to just process when you get ready to set your new vision boards. So have a little fun, because fun and vision is where it's at. So I close with our final segment today, the industry news for you to use. So this is put on white slides for a reason, because these are facts. So I'm going to leave you with factual information. All of this I'm bringing you is from the World of Direct Selling, from the December 14th e-newsletter, and the November 2020 hard copy of their magazine, which I receive in the mail. So I wanted to just share with you the view of the new you in the new year. I'm going to just spotlight a couple of things. So as you listen, you write down some thoughts for yourself as you write that vision board of 2021. Women entrepreneurs were affected by they were the most affected at the stay-at-home orders issued this year from the pandemics. They were more likely to run non-essential businesses. Women-led businesses were disproportionately hurt by the stifling effects of the shutdown, much more than the men. They bore the brunt of increased domestic responsibilities. 31% of women said they spent more time on domestic tasks since the pandemic, compared to 26% men. The gender disparity was largest in the USA, where the share of business owners who said domestic responsibilities increased because of the pandemic, 21% higher for those women again. more female than male entrepreneurs had to homeschool, childcare, household chores, and many had to choose to leave work. Why am I telling you this? These are the opportunities of something you've never seen before. We learned a lot this year, but what we do with it next year is how we get it done, helping others. This is so key in your stories, when you write your short stories, and how and who we're attracting. Another from the World Federation of Direct Selling Associations, this is unprecedented times we're living in. Profoundly affected lives of millions around the world, disabling communities and forever changing our lives. At the same time, despite unprecedented challenges, we saw the industry of direct selling become resilient. The wave of new ideas, innovations, adaptability, and creativity more than ever before. This is an opportunity. I love these words. I hope you use them. Reimagine, reinvent, and redefine, because the global direct selling industry has forever changed. It's truly and amazing. It's inclusive and diverse, which is why the earning income opportunities for millions around the world have changed thanks to 2020. When you think of your letters for gratitude, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's why everything has grown. We see 2021 as a huge opportunity for home-based businesses like those in the direct selling industry and new companies looking for startups in Canada. Almost everyone I know is either working from home or looking to supplement their primary source of income, or both. The founding partner for strategic strategies. US Direct Sellers is a one-stop shop. So I hope you are ready. Relax, rejuvenate, but plan for incredible success. Direct Selling Association saw an average of 30% increase in sales during the national lockdown across 54 of the top brands it represents. Sellers are signing up because they need extra cash after losing jobs, reduced hours. That's the director of DSA. She predicts sales will remain higher than even pre-COVID levels as more people turn to direct selling for income. Shoppers are embracing the revival of direct selling. Many are preferring to buy online from individuals rather than a faceless website. Oh my gosh, if that isn't true. A way to earn extra cash around other commitments. 9 out of 10 are women, and the vast majority have children. Oh my gosh. But a few turn it into full-time. It is clear that consumers are looking to alternative channels of retail following the closure of traditional outlets. This online personal shopping and a bit of lighthearted fun is the key. Virtual parties is the answer. So get ready, don't be afraid. The new figures in by the Lending Tree is talking about that the new business applications, even in general, from mid-October, this has been, again, we're up 3.4 million applying for new business. That's not even including direct selling. Even with the nation experiencing the worst economy since the Great Depression, business applications keep surpassing month after month, and the government is constantly helping people with the act. Entrepreneurship is the key. So we are seeing, again, typically 6,600 businesses applications would go in. We're already over 13,200 from March to October, let alone what's happened in direct sales. So here is what is also an opportunity for you. It's why we don't shut down, we blow it up. When people had the provisional of $600 additional support in unemployment, and people were again reaching out, the government brought extra income relief to the family. We saw things skyrocketing. So guess what's happening this week, this month? By year end, you're going to see again e-commerce shops opening like never before. So what does that mean? We've got economic relief. They're increasing those on unemployment. They're also increasing and giving a money lump sum to the families. It's all over the news. That's your time to say invest wisely. Invest the gift from the government into your own business and pay your future forward. So think about what you're saying, what your opportunities are. You can use what facts you want here, but this is a transformation to the direct selling industry. Again, people are dabbling. People who were dabbling are now doing so much more in 2020. The fence sitters started to get involved. You can reach more online than in person ever in our history of the United States in direct sales. People are searching and looking daily for flexibility, part-time income. You're always questioning the words. Here they are, right? The expansion of the gig economy and the generational views toward work have created a huge openness towards the side hustles. The gig economy has been going on for years, but it accelerated this year in every facet. Now more than ever, people are giving direct selling a second look. This opportunity of 2021 is expected to be the biggest ever. So I want to just review the focuses of your generations, what they've been through, what they operate and how they operate in our last segment of what is the future for you in 2021 to get it done. This is a great sheet talking about the 5 generations. They all work side by side. They're not separated. They're generational lists. They work together. What is each generation? What is their age bracket? What are the years they were born? Use this as your reference and be conscious of what they've been through, what their values are, and how they communicate and work. This is a wonderful slide for a new focus. But I'm going to tell you the hottest trend I read about. It's the Z future, Generation Z. This is the next biggie. And let me just give you a couple of touch points. They are the holy grail of the consumers and the employees. They are custom made for direct sales. They are the world's largest. Okay, I think I'm back unmuted. They are high tech. Whoops. Did it unmute? Yes. They are high tech in every facet of life. They want authenticity, personal interactions. They are passionate about humanitarian and social justice issues. They are committed to training more than any generation. Technology, tools, training, and high touch. They're people oriented and they're brand focused. Less than 6% are indirect sales. The oldest of this group is about 23, 24 years old. 91% of the Gen Zs want entrepreneurship. Oh my gosh. They want diversity. They want entrepreneurship opportunities with the safety of a stable company. Hello, Jafra, and they will be loyal if they have what I just mentioned, and you have it. The Zs control their destinies. They want to be an industry that also interact in their personal lives. They use the products organically and naturally, like makeup, beauty, toiletries. They live digitally. They use their smart times 5 times a day minimum. The next move about them is they want to join and start instantly. You must onboard them the day they start. Opening up their website. They want to make dollars on day one. Turn the website on, get your business page, get on Instagram, get going. They love to learn, they love to launch, and it's got to be fast. They love samples and fast cash, those packs, they love it. They want to get in, get on now. 85% learn new products through social media. They're rarely on Facebook and Twitter. They live on Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. They are hungry to be in person interacting like Zoom. And they have authentic connections. They want to see you consistently and build relationships. They are the perfect channel for Jafra Cosmetics and direct selling. They form opinions on a brand by the quality, of the product. They look for companies with ethics, values, good practices, and a social impact. They are more diverse and inclusive than any generation ever. A third of them are connected to gender neutral pronouns. The crazy makeup looks some of you might see on Facebook that we post, that's what they are driven to. They are their own brand managers. They want to compete, they're made to compete, and they love to learn online. So I'm just feeding you a thought. Think, plan, strategize with your team, your Jafra besties. See what 2021 can be. I end this with social guidance. 800 million people watch live videos daily across Instagram and Facebook. But YouTube is where they look for help and entertainment, playlists, hashtags, keyword-rich video titles, and descriptions. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet. Get yourself out there. Think about it. Really think about it. 73% of the population use YouTube and 70% do it right from their phone. Facebook is still for connecting friends, family, and brands. The average user is older, but the platform is still growing. It's the third most visited behind Google and YouTube. Video is key. Key is growing followers. Everything Natalie Goucher taught us. The trends are this for 2021. Facebook rooms where you can house up to 50 people for presentations, launch parties, informal meetings, and virtual rallies. Be sure to stream through Zoom and something new called StreamYard. Not necessarily new, but it's out there. Dual streaming. The highest call to action should be in the middle of your video, not at the end. 74% of high income earners, they make 75,000 and above, use Facebook as their preferred. So don't wipe it away, but just know the trends. They spend 38 minutes per day on this platform, and 300 million use Facebook stories every single day. It's why there's no option to not use social media and the hub for all the training we have. 78% of Americans found retail products to buy on Facebook. I'm telling you, I'm shopping there all the time too. Let's go to the Instagram. More than 1/3 of Americans are on Instagram. Women make up 43% versus 31%. Clear, crisp images make it a perfect fit for skincare and beauty companies. Quick scrolling, eye-catching imagery is key. Hashtags are a major role. Everything Natalie taught us. Live videos, split screens are perfect. Best times to post retail, in case you don't know this. Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays at noon. Professional services are Friday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 9 or 10. Personal care, Friday and Tuesday, 1, 2, or 3 p.m. Educations are Thursday, 4 or 5 p.m. Technology, Monday and Tuesday at 2. I hope this helps you. Really think intentional planning, training, posting. The trends are shopping links, virtual boutiques, virtual videos, Instagram TV, stories live, and the new Instagram Reels. Natalie talked about it. It's like TikTok, 15-minute video clip tips. There's 1 billion users, 37% are adults. 500 million use their stories daily instead of 300 on Facebook. 42% in multiple times a day. 50% follow at least one business. This is where people follow businesses, is faster on Instagram. And they're on it 53 minutes a day versus 30 some on Facebook. So, speaking of social, that was just a fast news you can use as you wind down, unwind, and upwind into the new year. The real truth is coming together is a beginning. That was 2020. Keeping together is progress, but working together is success. Thank you, Henry Ford, but thank you, Amber Region, Jaffra USA. You've been a big, I'm gonna get emotional, oh my gosh, big part of my life. And I am so grateful for all that you did. It took the entire USA to keep one person working the United States. But we did it. It wasn't Jackie. It was all of you, national trainers. How you create motivation, inspiration, and love across WhatsApp is amazing. Our Facebook group, all of you, it was we that grew it, and we can't wait to have Luce and all of us, every regional, working together across the USA. Seeing this team double this year is what makes my heart happy. Nothing is a better gift than gifting yourself the power of red and the beauty of gold. Don't say I can't or someday. You have seen the new way. Just take time and go there, and Luce and I are alongside you. From all of our district directors and ambassadors, we wish you a happy new year. We are all looking forward to doubling this team in both regions by conference. San Francisco, you'll see your friends again, but conference is going to be amazing in Las Vegas. From Luce and myself to your entire team, I have sales managers. I have this from last year. We're all still here supporting you. We are excited about it. Rosario will be back with us as well in the new year, and we're adding Adriana and Jacqueline to this team. We stay loyal to you. From Emily to Juan to Hudith and everybody in that home office, we wish you happy holidays. And here's wishing you all the joys of the season and the happiness throughout the upcoming year. We all worked really hard together this year, but what we do in 2021, oh my gosh, we're going to get it done, whatever your it is. Be clear, be sure, we do it together. Thank you again, Amber Region, for an incredible 2020.